This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. First, let's start with some positive news about Meek Mill. So Meek Mill brought attention to a man that had been in prison for 29 years named Eric Riddick. He's now free. Meek Mill brought attention to the case along with the Conviction Integrity Unit of Philadelphia DA's office, and he is now free. So that's very positive news for Meek Mill. Salute to that. Let's get to the spooky news. He says, I need vibrating panties with a remote. Are they on Amazon? People went off on him for this tweet because it was spooky. Jay-Z talks about DMX and LeBron's the shop, and he says he boycotted the first time he boycotted the Grammys in 1998 or 99. It was like when DMX dropped 2 albums in 1 year. That was in 1998, but was the Grammys in 99 for those albums? Probably so. And he said he wasn't even nominated for a Grammy. I won that year, and I didn't show up. And he said we were very highly competitive. In fact, he was he was more in competition with me than my brother. Like, he wanted to compete. He was passionate about competing, and that's what he loved about him, his competition. And he said DMX made his shows better and a bunch of other stuff. Swiss Beats also talked about DMX today and Pop Smoke not being on the album because they had already used that verse on another track and they couldn't use it on the album. So Moneybagg Yo took Pop Smoke's place. What did Jay-Z also talk about on the shop? Well, that was the main thing he talked about with DMX. He talked about writing for Dr. Dre. That was interesting. We already knew that, but it was getting him talking about it was good. Like, how he had to get in the mindset of Snoop and Dre and sound like them on the reference to make sure it was perfect. DMX's album dropped. It's decent. Wish I had some Dame Grease. Wish I had a little bit more of the beginning elements, of DMX, That beginning crew, everybody that was, first producing his album. It's mostly Swiss Beats on this one. But it's decent. It's decent. We already got, we have the classic DMX always. We always have that. Changed a lot, man. Changed my life. It affected all of our lives in some type of way. Young Blue, Boosie reacts to Young Blue saying in an interview, he said, Boosie, I'm not technically signed to Boosie. It's deeper than a contract, blase blase, but I'm still honoring 3 albums, something like that. Boosie said, no, not really. I mean, that's my dog and everything. He might have got a little confused. He owes me 3 albums, but I just don't get. We have a different arrangement where I don't get involved. I let him do him, and it works. And he's successful, and I'll support him in anything he does. I got him for life. So Boosie's always keeping it 100. Like, he doesn't sugarcoat things. It is what it is with Boosie. I like that. I like that, man. Tyson Bedford remembers Kanye West trying to press him over Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian and Tyson Bedford had words once when I guess Tyson Bedford was publicly training somebody and they showed a picture of Kim Kardashian, they want to look like that, and he said, no, we're not going that style, that's the plastic style, we're going natural. And then Kim responded, called him names. He got defended by a certain community, I'm not going to say. And then Kanye West caught up with him at a birthday party for Ralph Lauren and had sent someone into the bathroom. When Tyson went to the bathroom and said, I'm going to wipe the floor with you. That's what Tyson Bedford says. Look at this marketing trend. So Meek Mill thanks Milano for buying him a new truck for his birthday. Why does Meek... First of all, Meek has a million cars, right? So, yeah, for second of all, he's rich. Third of all, this is a trend. Kylie Jenner and Tyga kind of started this trend, I'd have to say. Then you saw like Ari and Moneybagg Yo. They're always buying each other cars. They bought each other at least 20 cars by this point. They could start a dealership. Then you got G Herbo and his girl buying each other cars. I've seen so many people doing this, and it's like, yo, remember when DaBaby, that girl that was with DaBaby, tried to front like she bought him a Lambo? Like, what is this marketing thing that's going on? What, it's not enough to wish somebody happy birthday anymore and get him something simple. You got to get him a truck. And to do it publicly means you get posted on the blogs. Duh. It's a marketing scheme. It's not hating, guys. Milano has money. I know that. She can afford her own trucks. She can afford to buy him a truck, but there's no reason to. It's like someone buying me. I have a car. Why do I need another car? You know? Meek Mill has like 4 or 5 cars. This is a weird story. So, Renni Rucci and all these people are going back and forth. Let me try to read it. So, like, here, let me get it to the recent story. So she goes off because, like, her and this other girl got a same reference track. Amy, never even heard of this girl. Amy Luciani. I've heard of Renni Rucci because she was dating, you know, Trey Songz took her from Fujiano, okay? Took your girl. Hey. Renni Rucci addresses Amy Luciani's accusations about stealing a track. She says, yo, we got the same reference track. You know, the same guy was, I don't do reference tracks anymore, but da-da-da-da-da. That's what happened. You know what happened. She said, my posts are getting deleted for calling bullying harassment, blah, 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 blah. Amy's going off on her, saying, you know, you're a goofy. You stole my lyrics. She took my line when I said push drip like Nestle, chocolate. Girl, you were light skinned. The bar wasn't for you anyways. I could see if you said push drip like cream or milk. Who down bad? Let me get back to this writing my song. My team staying positive. Blase blah. It's crazy. So then Latto enters. Mulatto or whatever. Mulatto, whatever. Or is it just Latto? I don't know what the hell, you know. So anyways, you and I both know my pen. I got training wheels for everything over there done with help. I passed on a lot of references you couldn't put out, but that's your business. That's what Renni Rucci said to Latto, saying, how am I going to respond when you gone? So I guess like Renni was... They thought the line was for Latto, and Latto never responded to Renni, but then Latto's saying, oh, it's really Amy's song, so I'd be dissing her. This is confusing, and this is like some girl rapper stuff that I'm just like, I'm lost. Latto77, girl, keep it cute. On mute like you did when the diss dropped. Renni Rucci's going hard at Latto. And then, never mind. It's so dumb. I can't get beyond how dumb it is. Ari buys Moneybagg Yo a Trackhawk. Oh, another one. Another marketing scheme. We love it. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you something about the. Oh yeah. 42 Dugg. His girl dissed. His ex-girl dissed him. She said, how my man thicker than me, I could sit a cup on his behind. I was like, yo. She went off on him. There's a whole diss track to 42 Dugg with his ex-girl. It's pretty bad. She went too far. Look at that. All right, guys. Just remember this. These rappers are all smoke and mirrors, okay? These reality stars, all smoke and mirrors. They're not living the lives they say they are. You might see them in a Rolls one day, a Benz another day, post up with a Lambo another day. Maybe they're in a private jet. But I've seen the craziest things behind the scenes. And I'm saying this because I want to let you guys know that you shouldn't feel bad about these things. These people are going out of their way. They'll plan their whole day to make it look like they're living way beyond what they can afford to live on. They'll rent a mansion for $7,000 a month and spend all the money they're making on TV just to look a certain way. Some podcasters do that. I'm not going to name names. They'll lease a car for $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month. They'll act like with a private jet company that they might want to rent a jet. They want to check out the jet. And then they'll take pictures around the jet, save it for later, and use it on the gram. They might go into a dealership and go for a test drive and take a picture. That's how crazy things are. Doubt everything, because you know what? It's going to make you feel like you're not doing anything with your life. Look at how much they make. Yo, Moneybagg Yo and all these people, they get money, okay? They get money. But think about it. What rapper lasts more than a couple years? Not many. You got to save that money, man. You got to save that money. Money came really fast at one point, and I saved it. I spent, but I saved too, and it got me through a rough patch. You know, everyone's gonna hit it. Every entertainer's gonna hit it. You know, and don't believe everything you see. Like a rapper like Boosie, he's been in the game for a long time to be living the way he is. So he's living, and he built a huge house way outside of Georgia, where it's not that expensive. If you live an hour from Atlanta Center, real estate's very affordable. Okay. And I'm not knocking Boosie. I think he did it smart. He lives far away from everybody, and he can live lavish. Okay? He has all the cars he wants. He works hard, though. Boosie works harder than most of these rappers. He gets every bag. Okay? Believe me. Okay? He's one of the people I could say that really is living. Gotti makes a lot of money, and Gotti, he doesn't live way beyond his means. He's been in the game for 12 years. Longer than that, actually. 15 years, you know, but I'd say a good solid 12 being successful. A lot of other rappers where it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Okay? So I don't want you guys to feel bad about yourselves. Most of these people on IG are living fake lives. And, you know, people in the shade room will go, oh my God, so congratulations on that. It's all fake. It's all fake. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll check you guys next one. Jordan Tower, JT News. Have a great night. Peace.